Welcome to Profiletraders. This is Reza and you're listening to my market analysis for November the 15th. Last time during my report I specified that I have an upside objective of 2250 and so far market has been showing absolutely no sign of any kind of a weakness. Matter of fact, today, after an early morning painful rotational market, we finally exited to the upside, and when we were able to break through 2170, we had an early or late session rally which took us towards the previous high we saw during that night of election bounce to 2180 and a half. So now clearly the retest of this 2180 and a half is very key, because we want to monitor that if it does break, the break must be quite explosive, and that break should take us straight towards 2200. If we have hesitation on breaking this 2180, this could be a significantly important double top resistance area, and its failure from here could trigger a severe down move. Therefore, you need to watch very carefully tonight to see if the overnight traders and overseas traders agree with this very strong move in our day session, and as a result we'll break it above 2180. And if tomorrow we come in and we have a very strong overnight and the close of the overnight is at its top, this will be an indication that we should have a strong day session tomorrow, and it could become quite aggressive to the upside, because we will be in brand new all-time high territory. And usually when you do have breakups from these all-time high territories, it triggers a lot of money to pour in, and as well a whole bunch of shorts to cover their position, and the mixture of two could become quite explosive. But if we come tomorrow morning and we see that there has been no appetite upon a break of 2180 and a half, then this market is wide open for a retracement. First area of support, it's at 2169 and a half. Second area of support, 2162. Then 58 and a half, 55 and a half, and 2152. And on the other upside, of course, past 2180, you are so close to 2200 that it would be only logical that we would go there and tackle that level. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the market does tonight. But so far, based on the result of today's session, very strong, complete total victory by the buyer, since we ended up managing to close at almost a couple of ticks away from the high. Now for crude oil, what we are seeing is an oversold bounce, that the bounce came in exactly from a touch of a very important trend line on a daily chart. This is the trend line. Because we have dropped from 52 straight to the trend line, it would have been very difficult to break this trend line with ease, because this is not a fresh move to the downside. This is a very long move that came down to the trend line, and matter of fact, every time you drop to an area of support and resistance, you need to look back and see how far you have traveled, and if you have traveled far enough, usually the trend line support will act as support, and would create the kind of reaction that we are witnessing here. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that we have reversed from bearish to bullish. This could be just the result of some profit taking from those who did hold position from a 52 high up there, which was one of my upside objectives from several weeks ago, and now it bounced off of support. We could very well go towards 47 and touch this line here, which is an old trend line that projected to the current time will act as resistance. And if we do not have more energy left in this up move, and again tomorrow morning I come in and I see that there has been very little demand on the upside, then we are going to see further retracement into today's range, with 45.20 being first area of support, 44.85 second area of support, and if 44.85 doesn't hold, I'm expecting that we're gonna delete this area of A and B single prints and potentially come down and hit this POC at 44.12. And if it wants to continue upside between 46.75, where there is this naked POC, and 47, that area will become a substantial, let me put a line on for you. So the point of control up there, 46.75 to 47, will become a substantial area of resistance and potentially a very good area to look for a sell. So keep an eye very closely on what we do tonight. Also keep a very close eye on Euro. This poor thing has been on an absolute, complete, total destructive free fall. We are at 1.0740, and obviously when you have a very strong rally in the dollar, usually is very bearish for crude. So if it continues to melt down and the dollar rally during the overnight, this could further bring pressure on oil, assuming that we have no more energy to break past today's high. This was Reza with Profiletraders. Thank you for listening, and if you wish to learn market profile, check my website. You can get all my 5 courses and 1 year to my trading room for $550, and that's 30 days money back guaranteed. To the next time, and good luck.